Life is lifing, and today's adventure is laundromat. Thanks, Liz. No, I know I've been to a laundromat before, but I'm trying to think of why. I think it was for parking situations, more or less, but like I generally believe and remember being inside of a laundromat. No, yeah, it was because of my fucking weighted blankets, because them bitches are heavy and big. Yeah, that's why I went to a laundromat. But that would be my first time. This is my second time going to a laundromat. So like I said, life be lifing, and what is currently going on is there's some washer issues. But also I'm basically halfway out the door. It's just getting more hours. Winter does what winter does. If this was summertime, it would have been easier. I should have done it in the summertime, but realizing is your moment of realization. Like younger me used to just try to tell people the end, but you're still in the story. So therefore, just because I could see the end doesn't mean you're quite there yet. And I am at the end of the tunnel, and you're still in the middle of the tunnel, and I'm just sounding like an asshole. I'm like, this is over with. This is done. This is gonna happen horribly, and you're just like. Stop being such a hater, Ethan. What the fuck is wrong with you? Calm the fuck down, Ethan. And in due time, you're like, whoa, this person was weird. This person was crazy. This wasn't what I thought it was. And regardless if you remember if I was right, if you tell me, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna. But I knew I was right, but I'm like a hater if I tell you I was right. Either way, I don't know. One thing that I've learned about myself that I sadly do not always even take as a good hint because I know this. I know that I know this, but people tend to tell the truth to me, but I'm delusional enough to believe that. You know what? I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. Dead bodies don't tell stories, and when they tell me stories about people that I've never met, essentially a dead body to me, because I don't know, and sometimes I try to get the other side, but who's telling the truth? And what about brand loyalty? Well, I'm not loyal to a brand that tries to kill everybody. What's the difference between brand loyalty and friendship? Once I know the monster I know, then I know that I probably should go. Because just because they did it to them doesn't mean they won't do it to me. From what I've learned in life, the monsters you know are the monsters that tend to hurt you. They say stranger danger, but you know exactly who hurt you. Uncle, auntie, mommy, daddy, brother, sister, possibly the person in the mirror. Who knows? We all have different monsters. Am I wrong, or is it just the way that I display the message that's wrong? Either way, it's an adventure. It's content. Well, one thing that I'm very good about, I might as well just talk about a little bit. I don't expect that anything to come out of this. Like, there's some nice ladies in here. I don't know. To me, I thought there was all ladies, but the person I talked to that got me money was a dude. And there's some dudes in there, but I'm not really paying attention. I am paying attention because don't step on people's stuff. There's kids running around. Don't take anybody's clothes. Don't do this. Don't do that. And I'm just like, I've walked past this laundromat before. I was bored one day and I went for like a couple-mile walk, and I remember taking a left instead of a right because I was like, I don't know which way. But either way, I asked the dude because I've never been here before how long do the mats last for. He's like 25 and 20. So I'm like, oh shit, it's gonna take less than an hour. You know what? Say more. I don't like when people say less. The more confused I am, the less I want to talk to you. I'm already confused as it is. That's what I love about communicating with people. I'm like, I understand if you don't get what's going on, but the second I understand you don't get what's going on, that just means I'm never gonna ask you for what's going on because I know it's just gonna be a story. And it's like, wow, thank you for the story, but can I find a real truth speaker because you're not it. You're a storyteller, and that's cool, but I'm not paying for your show, and you're not on stage, so why lie? Why perform? I don't know. We all do things for different reasons. Sometimes it's for a good reason, sometimes for what we believe is a good reason, which is sometimes a good reason, but not always. Who knows? Who am I to judge? I'm delusional. But I end up having two at least washer loads. I'm thinking maybe two dryer loads too. I don't know how much the dryers can fit. I just know for as much as I brought with the load that I had, it is what it is. I don't know. I could generally just come back for a second trip. It's really not that far. It's really not that much. for as much clothes as I have, $40 for laundry. But now, no, I haven't really been doing enough for it to really account. Like it's essentially just like putting gas in the car or tip money. I don't know. I'm not really worried. I'm not a fan of change. When I'm a fan of doing new things. I'm just not a fan of communicating with new people. But I love to meet new people. I don't want to talk to you, but I wonder what's going on inside your head. I really want to learn more about people, but people drain me. I was hoping you're gonna be nice, but you sounded very mean. Some people say I'm being sassy, but I don't like the words that you use towards me, so I refuse to continue to speak just because you call out a name. Could be mine, it could be somebody else's, but I didn't hear a voice I enjoyed to respond back to, so I didn't hear shit when you try to talk to me. I'm just doing my best to be kind, and the kindest things that I can do is shut the fuck up and leave. Or at least that's what I remember being told in my youth. I just do what I do until I can't or until I don't want to. And sometimes they happen at the same times, and sometimes they did disconnect differently. I don't try to be mean, it comes naturally. Actively thinking, how can I be kind and compassionate. Some people might think of me as a welcome mat, wipe their dirt on me and spit and piss and shit, and it's welcoming to do whatever I want to because you said welcome, so that means I can do whatever I want to, and not necessarily reactive abuse is a thing too, or maybe it's really called self-defense, but it all depends on what room, because everybody uses the exact same words differently, or maybe different dictionary thesaurus. How the fuck do you use these words so differently than me? Similes, but not exactly what I said, but it is exactly what I said, just differently. I'm either smart enough to catch it or dumb enough to be like, oh snap, they use different words than me. What the hell is guys light on? But it's not flashing. Maybe that's his break. Either way, I get distracted easily. Has the ADHD in me, but you will believe what you believe, and I'm just being me, and y'all just refuse to see, even though I'm being naked with clothes on, but you don't get what I speak. Well, not every you, but some of you. I'm just being me. And sometimes it's entertaining, sometimes it's annoying, but it just really depends on the room. Or it really just depends on the mood. Or it just really depends on things that I can't calculate. How much time do I got left? Oh, I need a new case. Murder everybody that upsets you. Don't be talking to people that are rude. Murder everybody that drains you. Don't be so accepting of the pain that you do not deserve. You put in the work, so you deserve rewards. That means you don't have to stay. You don't have to stay. Leaving's an option sometimes, even though some people are delusional. Violence is the answer when people won't let you leave in peace. I know it is what it is until it isn't. Smart person. There's no way these people are gonna let you fuck it through. And having the backup, I don't know. I don't think this is like the best spot real estate wise, but clearly people figure out ways in and out. Or no, I was thinking you could just park across the street and try to cross over, but that'd take forever too, especially during the wintertime. Oof, it seems smart, but what are you willing to do to get things done? We all gotta do what we all gotta do, and some people are willing to make moves, and some people are willing to make other people move, and some people can afford to. I don't know. Some people just use their words, and some people use monetary, and some people use their bodies. Everybody got some way to do the exact same things that other people do, but don't come out the same way because, well, quality that always shifts. But you know, I can do what you do. What can you walk away to? Can you do it again? Can you continuously to do? How many times can you do before you're like, is it a one-time thing or multi-time thing, or are they gonna remember you for it, or are they gonna commemorate you for it, or eulogize you for it? There we go. There we go. It is what it is until it isn't. It is what it is until it isn't. Motherfucker! There's 12 minutes left on the clock. I put 25 on it. I don't know. I don't know. No, I generally could just. I could have just driven back, but there's no point driving back, coming back. I could have got some meat too. I might do that during a dryer setting. I literally, my day, if I got a day off and I don't want to travel, just so I don't end up doing too much courageous shit, I just sleep. Can't get in trouble if I ain't here. Well, at least this version can't. China Jade, what the fuck is up with that? This on is on me. Do your best, pass your own test. Don't believe what they always tell you. You love you, you respect you. You do the best that helps you move. No matter what they say, they don't care about you, especially as much as you do. You love you, you care about you. Make sure you do the moves that help you the most. When everybody else can leave, you can't. So you gotta do what's best for you. You love you, you respect you. You do what's best for you and everyone, but you gotta be first, or no one comes next. Because to fail your own test is to fail life. Because if you don't love you, then who will love you? They claim these things, but what's really true? You love you when you choose you, and you learn what makes you move or stop. To love you is to learn. To love you is to be patient with yourself. To love you is to give yourself grace. To love you is to go at a steady pace. To love you is to learn a lot. To love you is a never-ending journey. To love you is a lot. To love you is a lot of time consuming. To love you will take time. To love yourself is not a crime. To overindulge, I don't know where I'm going with that part either. I should 9 more minutes of ramblings. Maybe, I don't know, I can cut this off when the fuck I want to. I ain't expecting to make it this long. I told the stories, didn't I? Did I tell the stories? Yeah, I told them about how there's pretty ladies in there. I didn't say about how there's like at least 2 black ladies that are like, damn type of black. It's like, man, I'm doing my best to be respectful. I'm looking at the floor and your ass is still there. God damn. I'm looking at the ceiling, damn, cheeks still there. I'm not even looking at you and the cheeks are still there. She got cakes for months. Fuck days, fuck weeks. She got them for months. And then she gotta be her sister, because I'm like, damn, that comes in green and in gray. They got cakes and kids. So I'm like, that means I gotta ask the right questions if I ever communicate with either one. Either way. They got cakes. I'm like, oh, I'm wearing the wrong hoodie right now. I'm wearing the wrong one. But now I'm putting my headphones on. I do my best not to associate with anybody outside of the people I know. So yeah, it's very fun for me to make friends. Because first you gotta get cussed out or almost get cussed out. And you don't know if you're gonna get cussed out or not. I just know from uniform experiences, it don't matter if they call you to be there. They're still gonna be mad. Like, what the fuck you here for? I don't know. My phone says that. Is this not your name? Is this not your address? Isn't these the things that you trying to get gone? Like, why you upset at me? Like, I'm a motherfucker that made it to the point. But the way, from what I've heard about them, I don't know. They might be stupid too. But sometimes they do set up appointments when they're just looking at stuff. I'm just like, hey, I'm just doing my job. You call my manager if you want to. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to. You know, I ain't really doing nothing rude. I'm just doing what the fuck this shit say. You know. Can't wait till allergies are over with. Oh, shit, smooth with it. They got lucky. I back my fucker up just so when it's time for me to leave, it makes it so much simpler. Cause fuck this traffic. Damn. My alarm phone. Damn. I still got like another 20 minutes. I think I might just run across the way and get some shit done. I don't know, I'm gonna waste time not doing this twice. I don't think I have 40 minutes worth of ideas. I barely had fucking 16. I just don't shut the fuck up. It's a gift and a curse. It's a gift and a curse. I do my best to do what I can. That card someone's gonna go. I do what I want to when I have a chance. And you, baby, I do my best. Got some snot in me. It's not me. It's not you. It's what I try not to do. No. No. See, the problem is I also don't want to fucking kneel street parking. I just realized that too. I don't want to be like, I don't mind having to fucking park in a parking lot and having no protection for the car. It's 90% of my life. There's no protection for me aside from me. This one bitch is fucking throwing me around. Back to the point. I'm more or less trying to figure out, like, when it comes to parking accommodations, I'm gonna have to somehow finagle my way off the street because I don't not trust motherfuckers. I barely trust fuckers in parking lots, let alone off the street. Now it's a hit and run. If a motherfucker hit me in the parking lot, now it's like, which pain matches my pain when it comes to damages, or which damage like could have damaged mine. It's like, hey, this is a puzzle piece. Can you bring your car right here? You know, yeah, it's officer, I found him, or officer, I found her, officer, I found it, officer. Got him. That's the one. No, I didn't want that one. Remember? It's the same bitch. It's the same bitch. Ooh, this looks smaller. What's the spacage? Ooh, I wouldn't mind that. But what's the spacage? Ooh, a 43-minute drive. Is that to work though? On-site laundry is like the biggest thing when it comes to this shit. I don't want to leave to do laundry. I barely want to leave to do laundry today, but I got work tomorrow, supposedly. So I don't know. And it's also a holiday tomorrow, but also if it's a holiday tomorrow, that means I probably can't get laundry done for the next day that I'm assuming I'll have work. Sure. Today was the best day. Yeah, but what the fuck is the spacing on this? Oh, wait a second. This looks like an old folks community. Is this old folks? It is. Can I live at old folks community? How old do you have to be there? Like, because it literally says senior housing. Isn't there an age limit for that bitch? I'm not seeing it anywhere though. It does say I have to make 2 times it before taxes. The fuck, how's that make sense? One person has to make 40,000, 2 people have to make 46, 3 have to make for 52. For a 3-person, supposedly, for like overall, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. What's wrong with this one? If I liked it, I'm pretty sure I had the on-site laundry, right? I don't care about the gym. I'll bring one with me. Yeah, that's all I really care about. On-site laundry, and then let's see where the street parking is or how it is. I think it's closer to work. And I don't think it's street parking. Can I get a tour on a Sunday? I'm pretty sure. I have to wait to get a tour. I'm gonna have to work. I'm gonna have to work. What time's up? Oh, laundry's almost done. Or it could be, I don't know. I'm about to check that shit now.